Hello and welcome to Colins Time for Tea. Today's tea is Nearly Nirvana by Bird and Blend because I really enjoy this. Actually, excuse me, today I've been up since like 4 a.m. because I couldn't sleep. So I've really been awake since 2. I've had 2 hours of sleep. I'm a bit sleepy, so I might just start rambling, but that's kind of what Colins Time for Tea is. You've joined me in my episodes where I just talk about whatever's going on in my life and just fill you in. The reason I'm doing this is just to keep up to date with the family and friends at home because I've recently moved to Chicago. I say recently, it's been 3 months now, but still. Anyway, I will be eating my now soggy cereal while we do this. Each week I will be talking a little bit about something that's going on in my life. For the past few weeks it's all been about Bake Off because I like to bake. You are on my channel, it is Colin's Time to Bake, Colin's Time to Travel and Colin's Time for Tea. This is Colin's Time for Tea. So mostly I'm going to be talking about video games. So the games that I like to play on my PlayStation are Grand Theft Auto, which I play with my friends back home, the Moobs. We have a group and we basically go and cause havoc and do various things on the game. And I try and stay out of trouble because I have a tendency to get a little bit distracted and cause a lot of problems. But I've been sensible, Colin, lately, so I'd like to put that out there and just say that I've been very good, just purely because I don't want to get kicked out of the group. Another game that I really enjoy playing is Skyrim Online. I haven't played it in a very long time though, so I really do need to get back into it. And while I'm speaking of things I need to get back into, I do have to apologise to Katie and Jake. I'm sorry, I will play Overwatch again. I'm just bad. I'm a terrible person. You would think not having a job or having any thing to do of a day, you would mean I'd be playing all the video games, but actually I've been quite good and I've been leaving the house and wandering around. Which brings me to Pokemon Go. It is a game I've been playing since it started because I love Pokemon. I just love the whole concept. I love the games, all of them, and I'm obsessed with Pokemon Go. So much so I'm on like 6 or 7 different Discord groups and constantly Google what's happening and watch a lot of YouTubers who talk about it, mainly Mystic7. But yeah, so Pokemon Go, I use it as a reason to leave the house, which sounds super melodramatic, but I told myself when I moved here that I would have one day where I didn't leave the house and it wouldn't matter because I could just play video games and do what I wanted. But Pokemon Go, I kind of got more into it because a lot more people play around here, probably because there's a lot more people in Chicago. But yeah, so there's a lot more people playing in Chicago and I've noticed that you can do a lot more raids even if you're on your own. And I quite liked walking around and exploring the city, so it was quite nice to have just playing and on in the background. They've now got a new activity feature, which means it hooks up to your health monitor, so your step counter on your phone. And that means that you can then get extra bonuses for how far you've walked during a week. 50k is the maximum you can, well, not maximum you can walk, maximum you'll get rewards for in a week. 50k, that's a lot of kilometers / miles. It's what, 10k is what, 6 miles? So it's 30 miles? No, that's not right. Is it 30 miles? Oh my god, that's like a marathon. Is it? I don't know, I'm so bad at math. So that's Pokemon Go. I will continue to play and I will always love it. Another game I've played on my phone for a very long time, since I think the October it came out, is The Simpsons Tapped Out. The only reason I keep playing it is, well, there's 2 reasons I keep playing it. One, I actually like the game, and I like when it gets to the seasonal things like Halloween and Christmas, thoroughly enjoy whatever they're doing that time of the year. The other reason is because I got drunk one Christmas and spent £35 on the game to buy donuts, because I thought that would be a good idea. So I'm getting my money's worth, oh yeah. So the other things I'm going to be talking about is Red Dead Redemption 2 and Pokemon Let's Go. Pokemon Let's Go, there's Eevee and Pikachu, and it basically goes through the Kanto region, which is the first game, Red, Blue and Pokemon Yellow, and you just get to experience the game through the Nintendo Switch. I got the Nintendo Switch just before I moved here for 2 reasons. One, I really wanted to get Breath of the Wild, and 2, I knew that Pokemon Let's Go was coming out, so 100% buying that. Definitely. And the other thing is Red Dead Redemption 2. It has come out. I have never played the first one, don't understand what it's actually about, but from what I've heard of my friends who've played it and watched some random things online, it looks hilarious. It looks like a survival thing in the Western times where you've got to just make stuff from scratch. It's kind of like Minecraft. I don't really know if it is, I have no idea. All I know is it looks fun and I kind of want to buy it and play it because I'm a sheep. a game, well, kind of a game. I think it's a game. I have fun with it. It's called Cryptogram Puzzles, and it is a monthly, basically like a escape room style conundrum puzzle thing that you get sent. And it's done by this guy called Jack, and he has the most amazing artwork. And he designs all these cool envelopes, and inside the envelopes are all these pages. And it starts by telling you a story, and it's been a continual story since I think January, and it goes through each of the months. But each time, each page has like part of the story on it, but in the story are clues. Then when you get to the next page, there'll be like a question or something you need to answer, and the answers will have been in the previous one, and then that answer will then link to the next one, and you've got to build up all of your clues and things together to get to the end, where you email what you think the answer will be to take you to the next stage, and Jack will email back and say whether you're correct. I would like to point out that I was correct in my very first time. Took me about 3 hours to kind of do, have my notepad and everything ready, and I was drawing things. You can draw on the actual pages, but I really don't want to because I think the artwork is beautiful, so I don't want to ruin any of it. Although I've just realized that I have grease on the back of it. Ugh, stupid dirty table. I really should wash that. So yeah, if you really like puzzles, if you're a secret Ravenclaw, if you're obsessed with conundrums and like beautiful artwork, then I would heavily suggest just get one of them. You know, October's has just come out. There's a link below to the page, but yes, heavily endorsing Cryptograms, not sponsored by them, just like them. And that's pretty much me for this week. I am going to start editing a little bit more of my travel videos to show you a little bit of what I've been doing in Chicago, considering I do have Colins time to travel on this channel. Haven't really done anything with it. I think my last video was San Francisco from last year, which I edited this year. But I have San Francisco videos, I have Hong Kong and Japan videos, including Tokyo Disney and Hong Kong Disney. That'll keep me busy for a while until my visa kicks in. If there's anything you want me to tell you about my life or what's going on, then just let me know in the comments below. Other than that, I think next week I'm going to be chatting a little bit about self-employment in the US, including selling cakes, because there's like a million different laws for Illinois and how to sell cakes, whether you can do it from home or if you have to get a kitchen. If anyone is self-employed and sells cakes in the US, please tell me like how to get started, because it's very confusing. Anyway, that's that. I'm going to drink my tea, finish my soggy cereal. So my name is Colin, this is Colin's Time for Tea. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next week.